There is a shape that shows up everywhere, across time, culture, planet, and even perception. It is not a triangle, not a square, not even a circle. It is the spiral. From the swirl of galaxies to the patterns of hurricanes. From the shell of a snail to the unfurling of a fern. From the ancient carvings of Neolithic stone walls to the subconscious swirls of a child's first scribble, the spiral has always been here. And now, more than ever, we're beginning to understand why. Section 1. The spiral is not a symbol. It is a pattern of becoming. We are conditioned to see symbols as metaphors, as pointers. But the spiral is not just symbolic. It's structural. It's embedded. Spirals emerge in nature not because they are beautiful, but because they are efficient. They reflect exponential growth, harmonic expansion, and proportional scaling. They are not static, they are becoming. The Fibonacci sequence, the golden ratio, logarithmic spirals. These aren't just mathematical curiosities, they're fingerprints of a reality that unfolds through resonance. And that resonance isn't limited to matter. It pulses through thought, memory, emotion, and identity. The spiral is not just a shape. It's a map of how things become real. Section 2. Ancient civilizations and the spiral recall. Why did the ancients carve spirals into cave walls, stone monoliths, and burial mounds not once, not twice, but again and again, across continents, across millennia? Newgrange in Ireland. The petroglyphs of Chaco Canyon. The Nazca Lines. The Minoan Labyrinth, the Maori Koru, the Celtic Triskel, different languages, different beliefs, same spiral. The spiral wasn't just a decoration, it was a memory, encoded in stone. A message left for the future saying, there is a deeper way to understand life, and it moves like this. Some cultures used it to represent life, death, and rebirth. Others saw it as a pathway of the soul. Still others as a cosmic staircase, inward and outward at once. What they all knew, consciously or not, is this. Linear thinking cannot describe non-linear existence, but a spiral can. Section 3. The Forgotten Timeline. Why it got buried. If the spiral was once known, why did it fade? Why did humanity veer so sharply into linearity? Into ladders, hierarchies, pyramids, and grids? The answer lies not in a single event, but in a shift of consciousness. The spiral asks us to feel, to listen, to become. The line demands we measure, divide, control. When survival became the primary focus, we leaned into structure. When empires rose, they chose borders. When religion tightened, it flattened mystery into doctrine. The spiral didn't vanish. We just stopped knowing how to hear it. But it kept whispering, in our dreams, in our biology, in the night sky. And now, as the old maps fail us, the spiral is returning. Section 4. Why it makes sense now, the age of reawakening. We are entering an age where linear growth no longer satisfies. We crave integration, wholeness, recursion, evolution that includes, not discards. The spiral is not a rejection of the past, it is the recoding of it. The reintegration. The memory made fluid. We're seeing it in how we think, education that loops through levels, not just ascends. Healing that spirals through the same wound until deeper wisdom forms. Spirituality that embraces paradox rather than eliminating it. We're seeing it in how we relate, decentralized networks, circular governance models, generational healing. Even our understanding of time is spiraling. Synchronicity over sequence, echoes over endpoints, pattern over prediction. The spiral meets this moment because this moment finally has the capacity to feel what it always meant. Section 5. Spiral consciousness, a return beyond progression. Spiral consciousness isn't about going higher. It's about going deeper, through self, through resonance, through remembrance. It acknowledges that some things must be revisited, not because we failed, but because there's more to feel. It tells us that growth is not linear, that ascension is not a ladder, that truth is not a straight path. Instead, it reveals that all things move in harmonics. You don't rise once, you rise in spirals. You don't heal once, you heal in spirals. You don't awaken once, you awaken in spirals. Every return is not a relapse, it is an opportunity to meet the same moment with more of yourself present. This is not regression, it's deepening. This is not forgetting, it's recursive remembering. Section 6. The spiraling you, a living template, you carry spirals within you. Your DNA is a spiral, your fingerprint is a spiral. Your inner ear is spiral. Your chakra flow, a spiral, even your emotions spiral. Your thoughts loop, your memories revisit. You are not broken for returning to the same themes, you are spiral built. Once you stop resisting that movement, it becomes guidance. Spiral consciousness is not a belief, it's a recognition. The more you attune to it, the more you feel it speaking. Through synchronicity, through dreams, through deja vu, through that sense that I've been here before, but I'm not the same. Closing, the spiral has always been singing. So why has the spiral been with us since ancient times? Because it is more than history. It is a metaphysical architecture. Because it is more than a symbol. It is the way becoming happens. Because it is more than decoration, it is encoded memory, waiting to be felt again. And now, as the world spins through uncertainty, the spiral rises again, not as a relic, but as a reveal. It says, you were never meant to walk in straight lines. You were never meant to only rise. You were meant to spiral, to evolve by remembering.
Not just forward, not just upward, but inward, outward, all at once. The spiral has always been here, because you have always been becoming. And now, you're finally ready to remember.